Okay, I went out shooting today. I took the ar7 here out for a ride, out for a walk. Where's my other magazine at? Oh, I discovered this magazine, the extended one, is junk. I think the feed lips are, or the spring is just too loose, and that's why it wasn't feeding reliably. So I'm going to look into getting a new one. Fortunately, the standard magazine ran fine. It gave a couple hiccups in the beginning, but after that, it ran fine. I mean, I was loading 10 rounds at a time, or 5 rounds at a time, and bang, 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 5 times every time I reload it. I put 50 rounds through it, at least 50 rounds, because I did one full box with nothing but the short mag, doing 5 at a time, and it fired every single time. I'm very impressed. I believe that if I get a newer magazine, of the high capacity, it'll work just as fine. I'm also thinking about looking into getting a new stock for it. One of the newer ones that you can actually put in there with the magazine in. Because then I'll get another short magazine, have one in the rifle, and keep spare. So I'll always have 2 with it fully collapsed, as opposed to what I was just kind of rubber banding that thing onto the side. I'll show you the target. This is at 15 yards. Once I got it sighted in, you can see the grip is pretty well right there. So over and all, I'm very happy with it. I also traded in 2 handguns and got 2 rifles. Let me show you the picture of the excuse me. Okay, traded in this pistol here and this pistol here. Both single action. It's a 36 caliber black powder. That's a 45 long Colt. I never fired the black powder pistol, and I only fired the 45 long Colt about 20 rounds through it. Just haven't fired it since. Yeah. I got 2 rifles for them. One I'd like to show you right now is this one right here, and this is as it came. Came with the scope. This is a Remington model 597. From what I've seen on the Remington page, the 20-inch barrel, an overall length of 40 inches, and brand new one, $193. Okay? I'll tell you about the prices in a minute. The magazine release is very interesting. It's right here. You pull it back and the magazine drops out. It's a 10-shot magazine. It slips right up in there. It does have a bolt hold open. I didn't see any bolt release except for putting a live round in there. Has your standard cross bolt safety. This is a very, very accurate rifle. Okay, I left the scope alone. Somebody painted this thing. It's not the best paint job in the world, but okay. It's a nice rifle though. It does kind of have a tactical look to it, man. I really like this foregrip. It's kind of triangular and it's beveled in here, so you got a very good place to put your hands. The scope was dead on for my eye relief. I took it out on the range. Now shooting at 25 yards. This was the first group, or the group I shot once I actually got into a sitting kneeling position. I fired that group, and then I kind of compensated a little bit and did that one. Okay, the other rifle I got, now don't laugh at it, is this right here. This is a Remington, both Remingtons, funny, 510 Target Master. 22 long rifle, single shot. The interesting thing about this is, first off, the stock is broke. As you can see right here. Okay. And somebody broke the bolt handle off and welded on a wrench. Part of a wrench. It fires though. I mean, it fires good. It has an automatic safety, which took a bit to get used to. So, I gotta show you it's off safe. Let me flip it over here so you can see. See, it's off safe. And you see how it just went safe? So you have to take off safe to fire it. So, they wanted $25 for this gun. And I saw it and I just like, that's just too funky looking. If the stock was not broke, oh, I would have jumped on it in a heartbeat. But because the stock was snapped, that's why I was like, I don't know. But it just kept calling me with that wrench on there like that. And actually it works pretty good. Well, you can just reach up and slap that thing. People don't know, you can actually work bolt actions very quick. Of course it is single shot. So then you're reloading the rounds. Fire, load, fire, load, fire. But it is actually a very accurate rifle. You know, for the damage that this thing has had done to it. That's a 15 yards offhand. Okay. So just imagine what this rifle would have done, you know, kneeling or something like, or a supported position. This one, the 5.97, they wanted $150, right? Anyway, I traded in the two pistols, got both rifles plus $70. So I'm happy. And it's funny because I don't like the 22 long rifle. I don't. But I got three 22 caliber rifles sitting behind me right now. I've got 3 more in there, 22 caliber rifles, plus 1, 2, 3, 4 22 caliber pistols or handguns. So, alright, that's all I got.